Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Luis Severino.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. What a start to this one. His second homer of this series, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Luis Ariz stands in. Late swing, foul to the left.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Here's Manny Machado. Severino kicks, deals. Way high there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's foul. That one hammered center field. Bleday ranging back. Way back there and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first in time. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Next offering is fouled back. This to third. Urshela to first in time. And that is the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Michael King. What do you got on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Rooker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. King picks over and he dives back in safely. The 1-2 stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Outside low, and a count 2-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Lockridge. Up and in, 2-1. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. And a foul ball. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. Here's Elias Diaz. There's a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Man at first, 1 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Severino, runner on the go. Out to short. Wilson zips it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Now, J.J. Bleday. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Miguel Andujar. In there at the knees. And a count 1-2. King, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Comebacker to the mound. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Just missed.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Towards first. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, J.P. Sears.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So here's the Padres DH, Luis Ariz.
Luis Ariz.
The 1-1. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
Now Machado up here.
Machado.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Cronenworth. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Next offering is downstairs. Just missed. Ariz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab from his knees. The throw. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. One down, base is empty. Way inside, and that hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Next is the designated hitter, Lawrence Butler. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And now the count is even.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. And he can't come up with it. Still slings it to second. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play. Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Tying run at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Jose Leclerc.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Bogarts now.
For San Diego, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Jason Hayward.
Left fielder Jason Hayward.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Lockridge, the next to hit. That's outside, and it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 down, bases empty. This is J.J. Bleday.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth.
Now pitching for the
So a new
A's.
pitcher on the mound for the A's, Justin Sterner. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now it's Elias
For the
Diaz.
Padres, catcher Elias Diaz.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Line drive. No throw, and they can't get the out. One gone, runner at first. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. Check on the runner. Tag, and they got him. Tatis picked off. That one misses in the dirt. Pulls that one foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Slice to right. Fair ball.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now here's Gio Urshela. Andujar, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The A's down to their final out. Max Muncy up next for the A's. Next pitch is outside. They're down to their final strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 strike away. And now it's filled up.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.